It's never been firmly confirmed.
And we have about 10 minutes left with Anthony Cordesman this morning. Get to as many of your calls as we can. Grant is here in D.C., line for independence. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to ask Anthony what he thinks the U.S. moral position on nuclear non-proliferation is. Essentially, we waived, or presidents were allowed by Congress to waive, Arms Export Control Act prohibitions on aid to Pakistan and India. In 1999, Mr. Cordesman himself said in 1986 that he believed the Israelis, in collusion with the plant owner in Apollo, Pennsylvania, actually stole enough weapons-grade uranium to build 10 nuclear weapons. I mean, what is the U.S. Moral authority on nuclear nonproliferation when we're essentially bit by bit destroying this country's credibility on nuclear nonproliferation?
Well, first, let's be very careful. What I reported, and many others have, was the suspicion that there had been an Israeli effort to obtain material from the plant. It's never been firmly confirmed. But when you talk about proliferation, the reality is that we have continuously taken a strong stand attempting to check it. The reality is when you have the kind of confrontation you do between India and Pakistan, you have to deal with the fact that once they proliferate, you have to live with two major powers that have great regional impact and influence. When you talk about what has happened in Israel, I think that there's no doubt that most experts believe Israel has a modern nuclear-armed ballistic missile force. But the U.S. has consistently pressured Israel not to make that the kind of overt force that might provoke its neighbors. It has put pressure on virtually all of the Arab states to not go nuclear. There's only so much you can do, frankly, in the world. And it is not simply a matter of dealing with nuclear. You have the advances in biotechnology. You have the fact that precision-guided conventional weapons can now take out critical economic facilities, effectively becoming weapons of mass effectiveness. These are realities that are going to become steadily more threatening in the future. We can put as much pressure as we can, and the new national security strategy calls for that. But we have no unilateral capability to stop other countries, and taking a moral stand that costs us our influence and ability to work with them is not going to achieve any moral effects. It's never been firmly confirmed. it's never been firmly confirmed.